Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We are all set for the final episode of WWE Raw before Royal Rumble 2025. The star-studded affair will set the stage for the upcoming Premium Live event, with several big names looking to gain momentum. That said, Triple H may have planned a handful of jaw-dropping surprises on the Red Brand's Go-Home show before Rumble. Here, we look at 5 massive swerves that can unfold on WWE Raw's final show before Royal Rumble. So, without further ado, let's begin. WWE superstar Omos made waves in the pro wrestling industry when he debuted in Pro Wrestling Noah, an ally of the Stamford-based company. The Nigerian giant found a tag team partner in Jack Morris, and they defeated Naomichi Marufuji and Takashi. Omos recently confirmed that he is relinquishing one half of the GHC tag team title to Daga. He said that he had achieved everything he wanted to at Pro Wrestling Noah and was now prepared to head back to WWE. The 30-year-old could appear on Monday Night Raw this week and declare himself for Royal Rumble. WWE superstar Gunther recently defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Jey Uso at Saturday night's main event. It was an entertaining bout that ended with the ring general retaining his title. We may see Gunther meet his next challenger on WWE Raw this week, and it could be none other than Goldberg. He last appeared on television at Bad Blood 2024 and was involved in a brief altercation with the Austrian Anomaly. The Man could return on WWE Raw before Royal Rumble and set up a title feud with the World Heavyweight Champion, which could kick off his retirement tour. The upcoming episode of WWE Raw will see Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonagh take on the War Raiders for the World Tag Team Championship. In an interesting turn of events, the Judgment Day urged Dominic to replace Finn Balor, who was absent from last week's show. In the tag team match, the creative team could book a shocking twist to see the Judgment Day reclaim the gold. This would allow Dominic to achieve something that Finn Balor failed to do, which could fuel the growing rift between the Prince and Liv Morgan. Paul Heyman had previously indicated that Roman Reigns would return on WWE Raw this week, marking his appearance for the first time since the Red Brand's Netflix premiere. The January 6 show also featured The Rock, who acknowledged Reigns as his tribal chief, following the latter's win over Solo Sikoa in Tribal Combat. However, things could take a drastic turn on Raw's Go Home show before Royal Rumble. The Rock could orchestrate chaos if he makes a surprise appearance and challenges Reigns for the Ula Fala, effectively setting up their WrestleMania feud. This would help script the next chapter of the Bloodline, and it will be interesting to see how the saga would impact other members associated with the faction. There is no denying that Kevin Owens has been notorious in his feud with Cody Rhodes. Both superstars have made appearances on WWE Raw and SmackDown over the last few weeks, roping in their old friends to argue their respective cases. Their latest meeting at Saturday night's main event saw Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens feature in a contract signing segment. While both superstars put their names on the dotted line, the segment ended with Owens trying to attack Shawn Michaels. Although HBK, the special guest moderator, ended the meeting with sweet chin music, and angry KO may look to cause chaos elsewhere. The American Nightmare is scheduled to make an appearance on the Red Brand this week. Owens would undoubtedly follow him to the show, with a plan to wreak havoc. Thus, Raw general manager Adam Pearce may decide to ban Owens from the show before Royal Rumble, leaving him rabid to land a final blow before the highly anticipated ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. As the countdown to the Royal Rumble reaches its final stretch, the go-home episode of WWE Raw promises to deliver some explosive surprises, shocks, and jaw-dropping moments. With the anticipation for the Royal Rumble match at an all-time high, WWE is poised to make its final mark on the road to the biggest spectacle of the winter. In this feature, we break down 5 surprises that could rock the go-home episode of Raw and set the stage for the Royal Rumble. 1. Adam Pearce bans former WWE Universal Champion from competing in the Royal Rumble match. One of the biggest surprises on the horizon could come from WWE official Adam Pearce, who may make a game-changing decision for the Royal Rumble. In an unexpected twist, Pearce could announce that a former WWE Universal Champion has been banned from competing in the Royal Rumble match. This former Universal Champion, who has been a constant presence in the main event scene, might find himself at odds with Pearce, leading to a major storyline development. Whether it's Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or another top star, Pearce's decision to ban them from the Royal Rumble would be a shocking move that sets up major tension heading into the event. The reason for the ban could be rooted in the superstar's recent actions, involvement in controversial moments, or perhaps a storyline involving unsportsmanlike conduct that led Pearce to take drastic measures. This could create waves in the locker room and leave fans on edge as they await the dramatic fallout of this announcement. Will the banned superstar try to defy Pearce's authority? Will they have a surprise backup plan to get into the Rumble? With so much uncertainty surrounding this decision, the fans would certainly be eager to tune in and see how the situation plays out. 2. Title reign ends. A shocking new champion is crowned. The Go Home episode of Raw could also feature an explosive conclusion to a championship reign that no one saw coming. After months of dominance, a reigning champion may be in for the shock of a lifetime when they lose their title in a jaw-dropping turn of events. This scenario could revolve around either the WWE Championship or the Raw Women's Championship, but for the sake of drama, let's focus on the former. The reigning champion, let's say it's a dominant force like Bobby Lashley or Big E, may feel untouchable heading into the Royal Rumble. However, a surprise challenger could emerge from the shadows, throwing down a challenge for the title in the main event of Raw. The match itself would be fast-paced, with both competitors giving it their all. As the fight reaches its crescendo, a shocking twist occurs, perhaps a controversial referee decision, interference from a rival faction, or a technicality that leads to the new champion being crowned. The audience would be left in awe as the title reign of the previous champion comes to a sudden and unexpected end. This would leave fans questioning how this will affect the Royal Rumble match and the future of the championship scene. 3. Goldberg's return. Is he ready for the Royal Rumble? The rumors have been swirling for weeks, and now it looks like Goldberg may be making his triumphant return to Raw just days before the Royal Rumble. The legendary Hall of Famer has teased his return in past interviews, and with the Royal Rumble looming, there's no better time for him to re-enter the fray. Goldberg's return would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the WWE universe. As the audience waits in anticipation, they would be on the edge of their seats, wondering if Goldberg is looking to add his name to the Royal Rumble match, or if he has another target in mind. Could he be setting his sights on a current champion, or perhaps looking to rekindle a feud with a former rival? Goldberg's unpredictability has always been part of his appeal, and his return would create a major talking point heading into the Rumble. If he does enter the Royal Rumble match, it would raise questions about his readiness to compete at the highest level, especially after being away from the ring for some time. Goldberg's presence would immediately shift the dynamics of the Rumble, with fans now wondering if the legendary superstar could capture another major title in the twilight of his career. 4. A major heel turn changes the landscape of Raw. In another potential surprise, the Go Home episode of Raw could feature a massive heel turn that completely reshapes the landscape of the brand. This could involve a popular babyface, someone who has been cheered by fans for months, suddenly turning their back on the WWE universe and aligning with a dangerous faction or individual. Imagine a top star like Riddle, a fan favorite who has garnered support for his laid-back demeanor and entertaining antics, suddenly turning heel and aligning himself with someone like Seth Rollins or even a returning superstar. This would shock the fans and leave them questioning what motivated this change in behavior. The heel turn could be triggered by jealousy, betrayal, or simply the realization that the babyface path isn't yielding the success that the superstar believes they deserve. This would immediately elevate the heel faction to new heights, and a newfound alliance would bring an interesting dynamic to the Royal Rumble. The turn could also spark a fiery rivalry that will continue after the Rumble, adding even more intrigue to the ongoing storyline. 5. A surprise Royal Rumble entrant teased. In classic WWE fashion, the go-home episode of Raw could leave fans buzzing about an unexpected Royal Rumble entrant that has yet to be revealed. The build-up would involve a cryptic video package or a surprise appearance that hints at a new challenger for the Royal Rumble match. The tease could be anything from a returning legend, a previously undiscovered talent, or even a returning superstar who has been on the shelf for months, such as Bray Wyatt or Sami Zayn. This surprise entrant would create an undeniable buzz going into the Royal Rumble, with fans speculating who it might be and how they would shake things up once the match officially begins. The mystery surrounding the surprise entrant would send shockwaves through the WWE universe, leaving fans eager to see who walks through the curtain when the Rumble match kicks off. It could lead to an unforgettable moment where the mystery superstar immediately makes a statement by eliminating some of the favorites, or perhaps even setting their sights on a major feud after the Rumble. Conclusion: building excitement for the Royal Rumble. As the Royal Rumble approaches, the go-home episode of Raw is expected to be one of the most thrilling and action-packed broadcasts in recent memory. From Adam Pearce's shocking decision to ban a former Universal Champion from the Rumble, to the surprising end of a championship reign, WWE is pulling out all the stops to make this final Raw before the Royal Rumble an unforgettable night. Goldberg's return, a game-changing heel turn, and the potential surprise Royal Rumble entrance all point to a go-home episode filled with tension, drama, and high stakes. Every segment will serve to build momentum for the Royal Rumble match and set the stage for what promises to be a thrilling pay-per-view event. With these 5 surprises on the horizon, fans will be glued to their screens, eagerly awaiting each new twist and turn. The road to the Royal Rumble has never been more exciting, and the go-home episode of Raw will undoubtedly leave fans begging for more as they look ahead to one of WWE's most anticipated events of the year. The countdown to the Royal Rumble has officially begun, and anything can happen on the final episode of Raw before the big event. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.